India's Economic Survey 2025-26, tabled in Parliament on Thursday, highlights a nation on the move, resilient, ambitious and firmly positioned as the world's fastest growing major economy. Take a look at this report.
India's Economic Survey 2025-26, tabled in Parliament, showcases a nation on the move. Resilient, ambitious and firmly positioned as the world's fastest growing major economy.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay on the table a copy each of the following papers, Hindi and English versions: Economic Survey 25-26, Economic Survey 25-26 Statistical Appendix.
With GDP growth projected at 7.4% and gross value added at 7.3%, India continues its streak of leading global growth for the fourth year in a row. Fiscal credibility has been reinforced with stronger revenues and 3 sovereign credit rating upgrades in 2025.
As far as the growth rate that is needed, that mention of 8% is in dollar terms. So if you are able to grow sustainably at 7% on average, there could be a given year in which it is higher, or another year it could be lower, etc. In real terms, in Indian rupee, then if you were to add the inflation rate that will be experienced in the United States, for example, minus the inflation rate in India, that is what will give you the dollar GDP growth rate. Historically, even in the last 40 years, India's dollar GDP growth has averaged about 8.7%.
The financial sector is healthier than ever, with gross NPAs at a multi-decadal low of 2.2%. Over 55 crore Jan Dhan accounts have deepened inclusion, and more than 12 crore investors, a quarter of them women, are participating in India's markets. Exports are surging. India's share of global merchandise exports has nearly doubled, while services exports hit a record US dollars $387.6 billion. Remittances reached US dollars $135.4 billion, and foreign exchange reserves climbed to USD $701.4 billion, covering 11 months of imports.
The long-term answer is manufacturing competitiveness, exports, and in the short run, some developments may not be in our control, but more importantly, the fact that the rupee is not reflecting the macro fundamentals and the sustained growth rate will definitely catch the attention of some investors, and that is when the tide will turn.
Food grain output rose to 3,577 lakh metric tons, while schemes like PM Kisan have delivered over 4 lakh crore rupees directly to farmers. Manufacturing is thriving, with PLI schemes generating 18.7 lakh crore rupees in production and creating more than 12 lakh jobs.
In rural development, 81% of rural households now have access to tap water. 2.9 crore houses have been constructed and 2.76 crore property cards issued under Swamitwa. When it comes to healthcare, 14.3 crores beneficiaries registered on the UWIN portal, 42.8 crore Ayushman Bharat cards issued, 1.8 plus lakh Ayushman Arogya Mandirs operational.
India's infrastructure is expanding rapidly. High-speed corridors now span 5,364 kilometers. And airports have more than doubled since 2014. Education and healthcare are advancing with new IITs, IIMs and AIIMS, and maternal mortality has fallen by 86% since 1990. The Economic Survey 2025-26 tells a clear story. India is not just growing, it is transforming. With strong fundamentals, inclusive policies and bold investments, the nation is on course to become truly indispensable to the global economy. Bureau Report, DD India.